Welcome to springlib.
All right, we have got the following molecule. And we need to determine what the wedge and dash structural formula would look like if we want this carbon to be S and this carbon to be R. So my preferred way of starting a problem like this is to just assume it's a wedge to whatever functional group we have here, which is a methyl in this case, and that we have a dash to hydrogen. Because when we have our lowest priority group in the back, as in hydrogen in the back, we can simply number the remaining substituents in order of priority based on the Kahn-Ingold-Prelog rules, and then directly look and see if connecting 1 to 2 to 3 is clockwise or counterclockwise and determine R or S that way. So since hydrogen is in the back, I'm going to start numbering the priorities of the remaining substituents. Nitrogen has a higher molecular weight than any carbon, so this is going to be 1. And then next, we've got to compare a methyl group to a CH2 that's also attached to an oxygen. So this will have a higher priority than the methyl group. Now we can simply look at the 1, 2, 3 and see what direction we'd go to connect those. I see counterclockwise, which tells me that this configuration as currently written is S. Clockwise corresponds to R and counterclockwise corresponds to S. All right, so we've got it in S already. That's great. Let's do the same with the R side, or what we're hoping to make to an R. We'll just draw it as a wedge to the methyl group and assume we have then a dash to hydrogen. Start numbering things in terms of priority. Nitrogen's going to come before either of the carbons that we've got. And then we're comparing a methyl group to a carbon that's doubly bound to oxygen. Doubly bound to oxygen carbon is going to have a higher priority. So we've got 1, 2, 3 in that direction. And hey, we got kind of lucky. That's clockwise, which means this has an R configuration. If, I had, for whatever reason, drawn a wedge to a hydrogen and a dash to a methyl, and therefore I had the wrong stereochemistry, for example, all you'd have to do to change the stereochemistry is just swap the wedge and the dash, right? So if I change this to a wedge here and draw a dash to the methyl, all of a sudden this has R configuration. That's it.